Hi everybody and welcome to the Duat Experience. We are here today and we have one, you know, horrible draft. We went yesterday on 2-2. So we will probably end up concluding this draft. We, for the guys and girls who weren't here, have basically drafted the Merfolk heavy deck, which resembles some kind of a constructed one. And yep. So we will try and complete this one, and maybe we will troll with the new event. It's Momir big, and then we will see how it goes. So let's continue with this, and I don't know, maybe based on what you want to see, we can go on and do another draft, or maybe we can go back and do traditional draft for Guilds of Ravnica. It's up to you. So we got a 2-drop into a counter spell into a tide, so this is a good end. I'd like to have another island, but yeah, beggars can be a chooser. Dinosaur, white, okay. And we even have our incursion, which is our, end game. Okay. A 2/4 for 2 is really cool. So let's go over this. This cannot be blocked by these guys. And eventually we can, if he does some kind of a combat trick, let's say block and buffs it, we can even bounce it. Make him discard, a combat trick. No blocks. So, no Highland means that if he goes for a flying creature, we can kill it. If he goes for some kind of a, combat trick, we can kill it. We have to just attack because this doesn't represent a blocker. And next turn we will go incursion, and then we can start blocking if we need to. I think it's just better if we go, and this means that he has a way to, if we kill one of his big dinosaur, he has a way to get it back. So let's bounce this, hoping for an island, and then we can counter it next turn. We have 2 ways. Okay, so we got the island that we needed. We can go like this right now. I get this +1/+1. Attack with this, or even block. But I think this turn we just want to attack, and maybe we will counter the dinosaur, which he can return, but he will lose basically 2 turns, and then we can go into end game, So I can block here, because he will never play this one on 3. No blocks. Plus. Stand, tap, repair, and let's counter this one. So we got the incursion. Now we save 1 blue mana to play the Storm Tamer, and we have a flying creature, and this that's not blockable, and this one that we will make unblockable. So, and we can block those 2 with a couple of our guys. So we have a 5-turn clock, while he has, a 6 or 4 if he goes like this. I think he wants to just play the Ceratops here. I hope that he just slams a flying creature. Okay. Attacking with 2/3. So I can even block this one with 3 of my guys, and just represent because this will allow him to return the, the Ceratops from the graveyard, and he can kill just 2 of those. And he saved this one, so I have a chance to return this to my hand with the flying one. So it's 2 turns for him. I just need him to play a flying creature. If he goes tap out, play a flying creature, I'm fine. Pass. So I can block this one, make it a 1/4. I wanted to do this before declaring the blockers, because he could have had the, a Righteous Blow doing 2 damage to this. It's an instant, he gains life, it's fine. Yeah, I couldn't know about that, and I don't have the, additional island for this, so we have... we are a little bit behind here. We can shut the Ceratops down, but it's still 3-turn clocks. So let's... This 2 damage, selects this 1, I will take 3. So let's attack with everything here. So we basically want to play this on this one, because he will anyway block with the 0/1. So never mind, just lands. So this is it. He had the right answer to the fight, and we didn't get the land on time. So as I said, the deck was, without a real end game. Let's open this, and I don't know, I think I can even stop here. I had enough wild cards, and I don't really need to open those, because I want them to fix the, vault issue. So we have 2 choices here. We can go into Momir Madness and experiment with this, or just play some constructed, or more draft. There's anything that you really want to see here? Okay. So, Momir's Ixalan, keep on the left side of your battlefield, pay X mana and discard a card to create a random atomic. So this basically will give you a deck with all landers, and you get to play a land each turn, and then you get to have... Oh, Jess, thank you as usual. I was saying, you will discard a card and you will create creatures, and the most important ones, I think, they are the later ones. So let's just try once this and see what happens. I never, experienced Momir in real life. It's one of the cool formats people like. So I think you don't want to go on one and 2 drops are usually burst. So he's going for a 1/1. And so discard a card, create a token that's a copy of a random creature card with a conversion mana cost of X. So what did he get? Nothing? So we got the Guardian. I don't think we are threatened by that. We can still pass. Okay, so being on the play is better here. You get a chance to attack first and discard first. It's first time I ever play this format, so bear with me, I don't know what's happening. I think I will go on 4. Yeah, 4 is a good number. Yeah, flying. This is a little bit threatening, but I think I can. So this X equals 4. Discard a card. Submit. Okay. Gains menace. So it's menace or double strike. Pretty cool. So let's go over before the attack, because maybe we had something with the ace. This is a format where you want to let's discard an island. Nope, let's discard a mountain. X is 5, and we discard a mountain because maybe we have some creature that wants us to use the lands. 9/3, wonderful. So I stuck with this. So we got nothing, just 4 damage. And I think he needs to block this with this. I think that you don't want to waste your cards in 2 drops and 3 drops until you are behind. Red Distance and Sorcery have lifelink. This does nothing. Okay. Okay. So I think he needs to block here. We got a swamp, we got plains. Okay, so this is a good answer to that. And we even got a card. So let's attack with this. He has to block with a 4/6. And he can even have this go through. But you know, we are still in a big advantage due to that this came into play effect and the advantage in cards in hand. Six, 6. 7, I think 7 and 8 are the best numbers. Even 6. But this doesn't have, you know, any kind of reach. So let's go for 7. I think 7 is the highest number you want to go, especially because I think 6 is the highest number There's no such good creature for more than 6. Another plan. Okay. And this cannot be blocked. That's why you are thinking about, you know, where do you want to go through. So because of this, we can attack with this, and we know that our clock is higher than his, and we can block. We double block here. So let's go with it. I think 5 and 6 are the best number. 7, there's nothing really good at 7 in Standard. Or Magic Arena, whatever. Pelaka Worm is wonderful. It's one of the small 7 drops that's really good. So you have to block here with both. But means this one gets buffed. Because it returns back to 7. So I think I can go 7 here. Seven. See what I get. Let's discard an island. Submit. Okay, so this can block an additional creature. And we have to stop attacking. I think I want to stop putting land in play and just go with 7 drops. So we do trade here because we are on a lower clock, and we go for 7 again. I think 6 is even good. But okay, so let's keep going for 7. We got 2 swamps, 2 islands, so okay. So I think I can go for this. He has to block the black. I will draw a card, but it's better to, you know, to have it on my turn than his one. Molder Hulk, sure. So there's nothing on, there's something on 9, 3, 6. I think I still want to go for, what's for 9? I think 7 is still better. And it's still planes. Perfect. So we got the really next. So we got this huge clock here in Chromium. I can even just dump a card. No, there, it's pointless. So 7 seems the best number. It still goes for 9. Oh, 10. Okay, sure. This I will just counter with some low drops. And this has, you know, this is just perfect. I don't want to go for 7 again. Base 0. I don't want to. Oh, can I cancel? Z? Okay. I want to attack first because if I get another one of those, it would be a mess. So let's just to attackers. One attacker. Next. And then I will go for 7. Mountain it is. Summit. Okay. This is, you know, horrible. Let's. I think I can waste. He is dead next turn, so let's waste a creature here. Just. Yeah. There is pointless. Just waste creature unless you get a flying creature. He is dead. So let's 6. I can pass. I can even block with everything here. 6, 12, 16, or I just can block with this. Let's do like this. Because this one can get menace. But basically is just this as a flying guy. Resolve. Another one. So 10 seems the sweet number. But yeah. Next. Just for the kicks, let's see what this giant would have got. Nothing. Yeah, 10 is a sweet number. Because I think that let me check 1 second. Sure. So Dex, collection, all cards. So 7 plus, we have 8, 8, 8, creature. So Sphinx. This is still 7, 7, 7. So 8, 8. 7, 7, 9, 12 is him, 10. So 7 and 8, I think 7 is the best one. 9, how many 9 cards are? Because this is Vigilant, Reach and Trample, and you can use the ability. 9, there's Zakama and Arboretum. And Moldrask. So 9 and 10 are 9 is just those two. So 9 is just Setalpa and Moldrask, and 10 is just this one. So 10 is always Arboretum. 9, no, it's Arboretum 2 on 9. And 10 is Impervious. There's nothing else at 10. Yep. So 10 is that. Okay. It's just information. Let's go back to the Momir. Okay. Next. Enter. I said I don't think you want to play anything before 3. Oh, he got the best creature available on one. This will ramp up forever. Unless on 4 I get, you know, Chupacabra or some kind of bounce spell. Why you didn't play something here before you attacked? So I will start creating creatures on 4 because, you know, Chupacabra, bounce and stuff. Yeah. So Chuba, come to me, Chubi. We want to discard a mountain. Okay, 4/4. 4/4/4/4. I can get behind that. He has a menace, so we have to be wary about that. Flash flying creature. Flash means nothing but flying. Hearts. 5. We get one land each turn and one card each turn. I think we are good enough here. We remove one island. 3/3. This means nothing, and this will attack both if he blocks. He can go for 9 damage here, so no attacks yet. Well, collector into Sphere Angel, so he got really lucky here. He got 2 good flyers, and I still got nothing. So let's go for 6. Okay. Target creature and opponent control to his owner's hand. I'd say this one. So we have the Sphinx that can block this one and this one. I will attack with this. If he blocks, we double procs, I'm fine. Whatever. I don't know why I didn't play the belt, and this is horrible. He can still block until the end of the days this Baltor Gorger, but he needs to attack with the Angel and the Menace guy here. So 7, let's go with our... Yeah, I wish I could pay for 8. Highland is... Oh, perfect. So we got a 6/6 flying due to Harvard, the cursed, and I will attack with this. I want to have him feel threatened, and this can kill his creatures right now. So next turn I'm threatening some damage with this. Because this will snowball out of control. By the way, Momir Rig is just a luck-based format. Sadly, this doesn't work. This format is just luck-based. So I can do 2 damage and kill one of those. If I attack with both, I play a land. I play a land here. Oh, let's say this one. Attack with this two. I have 4 damage next. Next. I can attack with this and this. Attack. So it's okay. This will go through. I can now proceed with this one, paying for 8. So I will heal him if I do. Let me do some math here. He can attack with 4. And he can attack with the 7/7, the 2/2, which has menace, and the 3/7. So we'll take 4 and 3/7. Let's heal him. He has the Pel Collector, I suppose, in hand. Or maybe when he does a return to his hand, is just a card. Yeah, he's no longer a Pel Collector. That's why he didn't play again. So we'll be able to attack him for 5. He's dead. He's dead. So I have 3 blockers here. I can do 2 things. He will gain 3 life here if he attacks, which I can block like something here. This can go through. I can block this here, and so I will rather have a 9 drop. 3, 4, 8, 9. Nine drop. We said that's just Zetalpa and the Arboretum. So because of that, unless he gets, you know, he can only have 1 creature, and this or this will go through. So you get lucky and you have this combo maybe. And it's just GG. So 7/5. I will block this here. I will block this here. I will block this here. He will gain 3. But he will take 8 for this. Let's see how much we can bring him. Okay. So again, don't play anything in the very first early turns. Just go into 6, 7, and 9. Or if you are feeling pressured, just try to answer your opponents, and when you are stabilized, just ignore the rest. And being on the play is a big, huge advantage here. Never play anything on 1 or 2, unless you are, like the guy before, and you get the Pelt Collector. You don't need anything on 1 and 2. 4 is starting to be good because there are creatures, there are maybe some kind of a horrible drawback, and that's it. 4 is the first number you want to. If he gets like a 3 something, I will start playing my creatures. If not, I will probably just wait. So we got one of those, we got one of those. We have to play one swamp, one swamp. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, this is horrible. It's 4 damage. So on 3, there's nothing really I want to do here. Let's wait on 4, and then we will start dropping our fat guys. Because every card you save right now is a bigger monster later. Because let's say we just go for 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana, 9 mana, 10 mana. And then every card we draw is a creature. If you started playing, you just get capped at, let's say, 9 mana or 8 mana, unless you get something really good. So now I have to play something because he has threats, but I already said that I wanted to play something on 4. So we got 2 forest. Enters. Yeah, this does nothing to any target. So he can attack with this, and I have to block down with the archer, and he can kill with the 3/3. Or he can attack with the 2/3 rhino guy. Still again, I have to block it. Ouch. And I'm dead. This is one of the best thing that you could have got. So I think I really need to be lucky here. Really, really lucky. Discard a mountain. Sarah Angel is decent, but I'm dead anyway, because it's 6 and 2/8, so GG. Yeah, it's all, you know, RNG based, that's why I don't like it. But if you really need a new computer, just play it. I just wanted to showcase it on video, and that's it. I have a friend who loves this format. I don't. You know, when your opponents get the nut draws, you get nothing out of it. And as you have seen, the guys in later tiers stop playing cards until turn 3. So he's even saving his turn 3, because in this format the one that goes bigger goes better. So 4 is a cool number. I will play on 4. Yeah, he does too. 2/2, horrible, but it's 2 bodies, so good luck. And these are have both vigilance, so 3/3 with flying is decent. He cannot block these creatures, but maybe he doesn't read that. Yeah, he didn't. Let's go over 5. For 4. He's saving to go higher in the curve. It's a good move. Yeah, as you can see, a 6/6. It's really good. And let's play the second mountain. Next. Three 5 is decent because we can block this one. He can no longer block because we will be able to block this one and put token on everything. So this one can no longer attack. 3-7. Ouch. And this is super wonderful. So no blocks for me. If I go like this, he will be able to... Oh, I didn't see this one. It was covered by the tortoise. Stupid me. Okay, so let's attack with this, and I think I want to wait a turn here. Yeah, I should have blocked, because it was just wrong not to. I just didn't. It was covered because I was sobering this, and I didn't see that he was attacking with the vigilance guy. Okay, so he cannot do anything. This says no come into play effect. This will never came to a point where it's useful. And I can go like this. Because he has at least to do 1 damage here. No, it's pointless. 7-7, 4-4. I just block like this. So it's 8. Let's get a blue. Next. And I don't know why he's not attacking with the Sphinx. Okay, 9-9 is perfect. Seven, 5. 3, 6. I will go 7 again. Perfect. So we got removal here, and we can kill the 7-6 or the 3-6. I will kill this one because I cannot start attacking with this guy here. Next. Enter. He wants to go big here for 9 and 10. I get his point. Yeah, this is the end game. This is the end of the curve. But as long as you can still block it with 1 creature, because he has Convoke, you don't care about whatever he does. And for 7 there are so many flying creatures. Yeah. Sure, you have your big monsters. 16. So if I go like 7, 3, 3, 4, you will be able to. Okay, I can just block with this. Or the worm. Just the worm, so I can. No, I don't need another land. Choices here would have been to go for block with this, so I get +1/+1 on everything. I will do next turn. Swamp. Lucky Swamp? Yeah, Lucky Swamp. If I would have attacked the previous turn, with I would blocked with this one, I would have get little in 2 turns. Sure. So 7-5, 7-6. So I can block the 8-5 with a... So this can block here. This can block here. Let's say like this. This can block here. And this can block here. So I will have 4 damage next turn. Let's go over it like this. 12, I will lose 2. That is pointless. So, sure. Okay. Okay, this is decent. Such a big noise they are doing on that one. So 7 again. Swamp again. Lucky Swamp. Oh, this would have been cool. And he's dead or not? No, he's not. He's dead next turn unless you get a flying creature. And this will get double strike next turn, eventually. He didn't get a flyer, so he's dead. He can attack with 3 and 2 guys here. I will block with 3. I will not care about this. 1, 2. I can even go to 1. And it's pointless. Let's just go like this. I will take 9. Yeah, bells and luck. It's all about luck. Welcome to the stream, Palace Athena. This is all about luck. If you get an early 7 drop or 6 drop, which is where the big legendary guys are, you just dominate the board. I don't really like it, to be honest, but I wanted to offer something different to the chat and the stream, so I just went for it yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, luck is all about this this format, because my first opponent here got a first turn. You never go for 1 drop, and he got Pel Collector, which is one of the best, if not the best, 1 drop that you can get, because he will basically get +1/+1 each turn. So sometimes you get super lucky, sometimes you get a 4 drop for 2 mana, and sometimes you get jack shit. Thank you, by the way, for being on stream. If you enjoy, drop a follow or check the YouTube channel. If you are not already following, and maybe I'm just an horrible person for not knowing that. Oh, stop it, Jess. You are one of the most unluckiest people I know. So as you can see, he just spent a card and a turn to get this one. And this will proc on nothing. So start on 4 if you really have, or just go late. The point is that if you don't start on 4, unless you get some kind of a discard, you just lose the value for the cards in your hand. So no more DC Legend. Welcome to the stream, Akama. And the answer is not at the moment. Because the game has become stale since Wonder Girl and Atrocitus. I'm still playing. I was top, I think, 12 during Brainy Week, so Brainiac PvP. But I don't really enjoy the game any longer. And even though I'm contributing to the community with the VIP, and I give suggestions for reworks and stuff, is still sound moot due to Wonder Girl, because basically you can no longer play so many characters, and even the one that we're supposed to counter Wonder Girl, like Brainiac or stuff, are just horrible. Pereniac is cool. Mm, don't get me wrong. It's super cool, but it does nothing against Wonder Girl, and that's a big issue. So I'm still logging in, doing the monthly event, and I was hoping that on November or December they would add something for the anniversary. They did nothing, but we are trusting that they will add something in the very next month. So let's hope that they are able to introduce something worth it. And yeah, talking about the heroes, I really liked Manta. Is one that I have at Gear 11, and I'm really playing it. But that's it. I have nothing to do with my heroes, and that's a problem. And again, thank you all for being here. Oh, this is wonderful. Ether 3 that does 1 damage on attack makes these two creatures way better than they are. I just hope that he's forced to block the Rekindling Phoenix. And that he never gets a way to kill this, like a Chupacabra or something, because he can kill it and then can kill the spawn with the ping. I don't know why I played the Swamp. I never overcommit on a single color. But seems like I have something here. And this worked with the land in my graveyard, so I'm really happy about this. Let's go. As I said, it's all about luck, and 6 drops are just wonderful. So 4 wins, 1 more, and we are to 5-1, or we lose and we are out. But again, we had to play this format because sometimes as a streamer you get to play always the same thing and it gets stale for your viewers or for you. I think I drafted like 3 Merfolk's deck in a row. So Swamp did treat well. They treat us well last match, so, and I am a black player in my, black soul. Don't play your 2 drops, guy. Magic card, this is not the format. This is yeah, you can pay for let me read this one because it shouldn't work. Okay, they cannot cast my land. Magic the Gathering is a really good card game. I'm even doing stream where I explain the game, the mechanics and stuff. The game is actually in open beta, so everyone can play it, and it's really fun and allows to have interaction compared to other games like, I will explain the early drops in a second. As I was saying, allow the interaction compared to other games like Hearthstone, where you only play during your turn and then the opponent is free to do whatever he pleases. I don't play early drops because I want to save my cards until I feel threatened by his own, because every card you keep after the 3rd or 4th turn is a better card. You get better value from a land if you can transform it into a 9 drop, 7 drop or whatever. I will always go for 6 and 7 drops if I have, or bigger if I really not. So as you can see, sometimes you get just nothing. And I will attack here because it's I need to find an answer to this flying creature because he will eventually mill me. But yeah, there's no point in playing early drops. 9 drop is the bomb. There are 2 cards 9 bomb. So I have the blocker here. And I want him to block here. I'm fine. You can get the 9-9 Dino Zapalta, and then you can get the 9-9 and 7-5 X-Proof Convoke guy. So yeah, definitely go for 9 or more. And 10 is just the 16-16, and 12 is just Galta, the big dinosaur. So I usually stop at 7. 7 is my magic number. No, but it's a threat. And if they get lucky with some kind of removal or bounce or something, they cannot answer that. But yeah, I agree, it's not such a really good threat. So it's 6, 3, and 6, okay. Discarding the planes, we have enough. Ouch. So we got a lot of flying creature. I think I will ignore the damage I'm taking here. And I will just push for lethal in a couple of turns. And this one, I can pay... I want Island now, because I can pay 2 blue and X and I can get life. Yeah, I got Chromium, I got big creatures. So this is something that I don't want to kill, because it's making his creature worse. Seven drop, I think 7 drops is the bomb. But 6 is really good too. And by the way, again, if you just get flying creature, you're fine. So let's kill this one. So I have 10 damage next turn. So let's go with Swamp here. I want the island, but I'm not getting that. So 7 drops is 3, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Let's discard forest. Perfect. So let's go for the... Nope. So he's dead next turn unless you get a flying creature. Or he can get for 7. So let's block here. We got 9 through. He shouldn't have played his land, so let's just attack. No BM. And I even did mill half of his deck. No. Cool animation. Decline. So again, I think you want to save your drops for the later turn, and when you get from the third turn... oh, I even got a mythic. So let's hope this is a Doom Whisperer or Teferi, because I both need. No, Joyra is an horrible card. So we got our 5 wins here. Let's, as usual, go like this. One rare and one common. Entrencing method. Okay, so Entrencing is cool. Is a nice sideboard card in both, let's say, blue-based control like Grixis or Jeskai, or even just UR. I would sign for Trustone Discordant. I don't have that. If I'm not buying any pack, and I don't have that many way to build other decks than the one that I'm currently running. So, okay. So, what do you want me to go to? Constructed, another, traditional draft, or more Momir, or ranked draft? I have like 15 minutes, and I will continue in the next days. I can even play a constructed event with a deck of your choice if I have the cards. So tell me. And I will, in the meanwhile, do this. I just realized that we were without music all the time. So let's at least put this game music out, and maybe we will go for music in the last part of the stream. So choices. Ranked, some junk deck building, or you know, a tutorial for Okama. I just need one more win to get my pack. I was running this one in constructed events, and I was trying to tune it to face the aggro that's all around. But I think that I can remove one of those Carnage and go for one more Chuba. I wanted something that could resist against both Boros aggro and Mono Red. So that's why 4 Raska content and a lot of explorers. And I just destroyed and removed all the healths here, increased the land count, put the detection tower for the mirror. Let's go into as no one is suggesting anything, let's just try and draft maybe this rival of Ixalan. Maybe we get some sweet lands or something. So one of the best cards in the format. You get to the blessing and you just win when you play this one. And the rest of the pack has a cool aggressive red-white card, a good removal, another good removal. So here you have 3 removal, 1 aggressive card. This can be cool, but requires you to go into heavy white-blue blessing deck, and that's Dryad, which is just the best pick. Gravestone is not something, while on the other hand Famished Paladin is wonderful, like is Martyr of Dusk. So we can consider going into something wide, and this helps going wide like this one, because it's a removal and sticks on the board and helps us to get to the blessing. So we can go white-green, let's say tokenish, and we will take this one first, and then we will go into Martyr of Dusk, Luminous Bond. I think, no, it's a common. Let's go into Paladin first. Wow, this even support our white-green scenario. And the Enrage can be decent if we get to buff it. So, Cleansing Ray. This is something that we can play and widen the board with an enchantment and a vampire token, getting us to the blessing. It's not super cool, but it's something. And this dinosaur, on the other hand, blocks basically everything. And if we get to the, you know, play this on curve and then this one, we have a chance to go wide. We could even consider going for this, because it will lessen the cost of the other dinosaur. But it's a common, so we'll take the flying creature first as a blocker, and then I will think about the rest. Conqueror here, Conquistador here is decent. Ciao Giovanni, welcome to the stream, and thank you for using the emotes. Uh, this is decent, but I think I will just go this and try to get out something out obvious because it just works on everything here, and this if you don't have more support, I don't think it's worth. Gideon is a scientist, yeah. I think so. Let's take the Evolving Wilds here, just to thin our deck, or we can go for the Overgrown Armosaur, because these work with the Tendershot Triad. So let's take this one. Just try and keep the feeling of a wide deck. This one is a decent attacker, but again, I think we are moving into a... No, let's take this one, just because we can threat some damage on the very first turn, and then we will just try this. Plummet, just because we have nothing. Nothing here. Another Plummet. Okay, so I'm getting nothing out of those drops. So second pack gives us a Poisoner. Hatchling is wonderful because it allows us to play the Dinosaur with Flash. But I think this is better. Giovanni, what would you say, Cacophodon or Hatchling, or the... I think between Cacophodon and this one is just Caco. And I don't know if you speak Italian or something, but Giovanni has a channel, a Facebook page, and a Twitch stream. He's a good friend of mine in real life. And this is his channel, and ambush, and this is the Twitch, and this is the Twitch. So throw him a follow if you want, and yeah, he's a cool guy. The only issue that I see is that he speaks Italian. And I'm Italian too, but I stream in English. So Sentry, let's take Sentry. Forerunner of the Legion, I get Vampire. Oh, thank you, John. And by the way, new emotes and stuff are coming. So I think I will take this one. Where was it? Destroy attacking. Okay, I will take this one. Just because I want some kind of a removal. And because we are going for the Ascension, both Dusk and Aspirant are really good. This one is wonderful, but we are, I think, way too much into white-green to even consider this. While this one gives us some kind of a protection and still leaves a token on the board. I will take this one just for the flying. Oh, I need to take this for the... So this pack I would have snap picked this one, but this is a wild card saved for my junk leech deck, so you never saw that. Each player chooses a number of creatures they control with a power 4 or less. This gives all other creatures they control. So no, this will destroy me. This is good because it's like the Pegasus in other format. While this one is really cool. All those 5 creatures, so 4 creatures are really good. 4 cards are really good. I think I will go because let me check this: Sentry, Archer, Paladin, Veteran. I will not play those 2. At least not just right there, like the Devotion, if I don't have to. So I think I will go over this one because synergizes better with my Dino. Yeah, let's take. This gives me just life. Let's take this one first. This works with the Sojourn if we have to. Nothing here. This would have been cool. Okay, so we got another of 5 drops. Okay, Cacophodon. Hurge. Nothing. Sentry. Ceratops. Nothing. Priest Awakening Sun. You may reveal a dinosaur. If you do gain 2 life, sacrifice, search for a life for dinosaur. So this is a tutor, and that lets me gain life. And let's see what there's. So I think I can even take this one and just get some early life. Because it's a tutor. For what? Nothing. I don't have that really good dinosaurs. So it seems that the deck is abysmal. But there's nothing beside this. Maybe. +3/+3 and trample. Yeah. At least it's a combat trick. Vona, Butcher of Megan. Destroy target non-land permanent. I can... If I had taken the other guy, I could have splashed this. I don't know if I want to splash this because... Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for it. Rebel Strike. It explores. 3-1. Exploring creature 9/9 Fatty 4/8. Sacrifice. So this creates treasures that can help me play Vona. Or I can play the Hurley. Thank for the beast, Jess. I think that playing this one is the only decent thing. I got it. So look at the top 4 card. You mirror a creature. Okay. Okay, so this is decent. So it is this one. I think we'll go for the Just Cradle. Let's check our creature's body. They are all XX. Beside a couple, Cacophodon. It's the only one. This. So we have 3 creatures. 4 creatures would benefit of this. But this allows us to get to the Jadecraft, so to the Dryad first. So I think I will take this one and hope that this will. This is horrible. But okay, so we have the removal and we have +1/+1 until end of turn and untap. So this can be a combat trick where we ambush them. You know, ambush. Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin with a swamp. It's like a fixer. So we'll take Field of Ruin. So it's like having a second way to get the land. The issue is that it has to destroy a non-basic. Beside that, Dinosaur. Cost less is a wall. And this is a good late game threat because, you know, counters are permanent. 1 server dinosaur. Okay, so this allows us to fix for Vona. Trample and 2/2. There's nothing here I really want to play. 2 damage to any target. Cool. And you have to discard to untap this. Nope. The Brontodon is not something I want to play. My end game is Vona and Dryad, so Okay, so this is returned. Good for us. So it seems that the deck is not super good. We can even consider playing this one because we can tutor for Vona or but it requires 2 black. No, never mind. You never heard me saying that. So Lancer, Dinosaur, Vampire, Sentry. So let's remove this first. Paladin is not something. This is just a blocker until we get to the end game. Dryad into okay, Vona. So I think one Swamp, Field of Ruin, and the Shores can be decent as mana base. So I want this in, and I think I will remove one of the Artisans or the Sentries. I think the Sentries is good in the early turn as a blocker, but doesn't do that much when you are on Ascension, because on turn 10 it's like not having nothing, and we don't have any good removal. So I will take this. We have 2 flying creatures. No, never mind. We have 2 of those that can be 5/5. We have ways to kill them with this one. So I agree that it's not a super good deck, but as dinosaurs in that. So if Jurassic Park got like 10,000 movies, why can't we do something? And I think that Giovanni loves some, Jurassic Park and dinosaurs. So we have the Paladin to block the early turn, Pterodon later on, so it's a keep. We will never attack with this. Yeah, dinosaur. So play a land, play the blocker, pass. If we get the dinosaur cost reduction, I need a dino emote. Yeah, you can do a Gideon dinosaur. Yeah, I suppose so. The issue is that the emotes are so, and this gains life, so if needed. The issue is that the emotes are so small that sometimes you just don't get to understand what's it. And by the way, we can attack. Pretend this cannot block because it's tapped out, and then untap and block a 4/4 or 5/5. So it's not one of the best combat trick, but it works. So next turn is Artisan into Sentry probably. And the cool thing is that this is not a defender and loses defender when you are getting to 10. Permanent is just a weak creature. So this is a Merfolk, is going wide. So I think we can go for the trick I was saying before. We will attack with the Paladin. And if he blocks, yeah, let's attack with the Paladin because this will be a 4/4. Maybe it's not the moment. I will just attack with this. Buonanotte. Ciao Giovanni. Have a good night. So let's attack with this. If he blocks with both, I'm fine. If he blocks with this, it's perfect. If he doesn't, it's 3 damage, then he will attack with the warrior. And I can do something here, because he will give +2/+2 and tap it. It's decent. And this untaps this too. So we'll probably attack with the 3/3. I'm pretty sure. And we can untap and kill the veteran here. So we can block the bearer and the veteran. This will get to 4/4. This is a cheap combat trick we are doing. So it's +3/+3. We will get to 5. We can +2/+2 and kill it. So we will wait. We will waste just 1 card. And he will lose, you know, just the Aurelia. Aurelia is a good card. So we will go back again into this one. Aurelia is really good. It's one of the staples in white-red aggro decks. And it's a beast. Especially in draft, if you're drafting. It's target creature or target merfolk. Merfolk is fine. This is Vigilance, which is a threat for us. And next turn, this will have Ascension. He has a 5-turn clock with the incursion, and I can go with attack with everything here if he attacks, because I can untap the paladin with the Cacophodon. So perfect. This will get the, you know, Ascension. And now he cannot attack with those two, because if I have any kind of a combat trick, he's just basically giving me 4/4. So he's thinking to remove something here, I suppose. And I wanted to attack first, because if he has combat trick, I don't lose the blessing now. Let's just attack with this. And I don't think I want to attack with everything else. So next turn is basically me attacking with the Cacophodon or Ceratops, buffed by the Artisan. And I don't know what he's waiting for. He can only make this guy, Shaman Warrior, and the X-Proof guys unblockable. And he has mana for 1. So, sure, he did it. Okay. So he wants to go all out, I'm fine. This is unblockable, you have Fortune Clock. I'm in. Okay, this is even better. So I can attack with whatever. And I will attack with... he can block. So if he blocks with everything here, he can kill the Cacophodon. I'm fine with that. Because I can Divine Verdict the 4/4 and he has no clock, basically. So if he plays 4 mana, he will have exactly 3 mana to counter the Verdict. I think I will indulge 4 more damage this turn, because it means that no, it's more ways for him to gain you know, momentum back. Let's say he gets the counter. No, it's pointless. He just basically skipped that turn. So let's start punching with the other guys. It's a 4/4. I'm fine if he blocks with everything, because I will still have 3 blockers here. He can let one of those unblocked. He can, let's say, block with the Veteran and combat trick it. It's okay. It happens. Okay, so he conceded, and I think we can go for another game and see how it hands this. So we got the second pack here. Okay, so this is a decent early turn creatures, but it's so slow. The only good thing is that on turn 2 this will have double strike, because this is a dinosaur. So we have a 1/1 dino, double striker, which is decent. And we can even aggressive urge it. So we got our dino. Next turn we can Growing Rights. Sure. So we will for sure Growing Rights here, hoping to get the Dryad. So we got Ceratops, Armosaur. I think Collar is good here, because he will make... next turn we can go Collar, and the next we can go into Brontosaur, because we will have 4 and 5 and 6. No, I think it's better if we go just for the Ceratops or the Armosaur. Jadecraft is just basically lethal. It's like 6 damage. And it's a 3/3 body. So we can go for the aggressive route here. We will get to this eventually. So let's go for the aggressive route. And this is at the end of the at the beginning of the end step, and we have to have 4 creatures. So this works towards it, meaning that we can play the dinosaur really soon. So perfect. We go into forest on the lancer here. So this will attack and do 6 damage or kill this. So the early aggressive here, Lancer, has been good for us. It's basically done 10 damage in 4 turns. Okay. So we can play the forest into Ceratops, into passing here. So we had the blessing. We will flip this next turn. We will Brontodon, and this will be a 5/5, which is really, really good. That will put 2 life to it, you know. It's decent. Yeah, it was. I was thinking it was the one that put the +1/+1 counters on everything, but this is decent anyway. 5/5. Yeah, count me in. Sure. This is one wonderful creature. The Ascension makes it one of the best blockers in the game. So let's go like this. We will gain 4 mana here. 5. So next, we will attack with everything. Because if he blocks with a 3/4, we can +1/+1 it. So we can +1/+1 the sentry. Okay, we are still killing the sentry. And yeah. So he's thinking. He wants to take 11. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. And they even have the verdict. So we basically have lethal in a couple of turns. Because he has to block one of those, so it's 2 damage and eventually 3 more. 5 more, sorry. So it's 7. We can kill one of his big blockers with a verdict when he tries to kill the Brontodon. Yeah, sure. We will probably kill the sentries. Yeah, water not? No, okay. This card with the Ascension is really, really good. So yes, I can sell. Okay, never mind. No combat trick for him, means this dies. And he takes like 2 damage, I suppose. Okay, so he's taking 5. He has no board now, so he has to play 2 creatures. Or this and this will kill him. And if I still get the +3/+3 and trample, this will kill him. So it all depends on what's my next draw and if he is able to play 2 creatures. Or maybe, you know, he has a fog or some kind of a health prevention, health loss prevention. Okay, 1 creature. Does he have the other? Okay, 1 more creature. Okay, so again, he has to block those 2. 2 damage goes through. Okay. I'm still just flooding here. And make him sacrifice 2 creature each turn. Okay, 1. 2. Oh, Kumena, lucky guy. And 3. So perfect. He has the creature to block right now. And those are really cool creatures, too. Because he can play... Oh, perfect. So I don't need to do stuff here. I can attack with these 2. He shouldn't be able to block, but again, if I attack with these 2, this is a 6/6, this is a 3/5. He can 3 and 2/5 and 2 and 1 here. I don't know if it's worthless to attack because he can kill both. So yeah, let's go for it. If he blocks here, I will kill 2 of those creatures. He cannot draw a card. So I want him, if I attack with 2, so he has to block those 2 at least. He can block with the 2 creatures. And if I attack with this, he blocks with this 1. So no attacks. The best thing is he kills the Brontodon here. But in doing so, he has to sacrifice 3 creatures or Kumena. Sure. Okay. So my point is kill Kumena as soon as possible. Because, you know, it's just doing the heavy duty for him. In removing his creature. But there's a point in killing his other 2 creatures. So killing Kumena will leave him with 3 Merfolk, but no flying creature. While killing the other 2 will leave him with 1/1 Merfolk and Kumena. I think I want to kill Kumena first. Yeah, if he has another Kumena, I'm fine. because he will lose this. We lose Kumena. If he has another Kumena, he can draw one. If he doesn't, yeah, I still threaten Little next turn because this will give flying to the Ceratops. Yep. This threaten Little because this is flying creature. Yeah, bye bye guy. So I need to quit right now. Tomorrow, you know, work and stuff. So I'll thank you all. Oh, another Fairy Carronade. I think it was my fourth. I thank you all for being here. We will continue this stream, and I just wanted, you know, to ask something. Do you think you would like something like this, where I have my, you know, +1 image. Sebas deck. Deck. Arena deck. Something like this. So when I play, obviously doing properly. So when I play, you can see what's my deck and what's left in it. It's like some kind of a tracker, but it will clog the interface, especially because in this part there are the Planeswalker and stuff. So I don't know if it's cool. On the other side, it could have been decent too. I need to think about it, and I think there's an extension I could use, the one from Etherhub. So I'm thinking to implement it. But yeah, I would like to have some suggestion. So, all that said and done, thank you for being on stream. Yeah, but the plugin shouldn't work all the time because sometimes it screws up with the deck. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, let's try it. I will try it tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I will not be here. I will be here. I'm not really sure yet, but I think I will be here on Wednesday, and I will, you know, try to be stable. I will probably let you know if I will be here tomorrow or on Friday, maybe this week, because I was thinking to have a steady schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it seems that this week there's something that I need to swap up Tuesday with Wednesday. So I'll probably be here tomorrow and I will not be here on Wednesday. But I will probably try and let you know on Discord or whatever. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening or day or wherever you are in the world. Catch you tomorrow or on Wednesday. It's hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye. Notte.